up, TV land? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, it's NEPA Scene. Scene? You see me I come from, so check in. Scene? All right. This is O'Neil Peart of Myal Soul, and this is
Chris Perks
of Myal Soul. Yo, from out of Kingston, Jamaica. Real J.A. Jamaicans. We don't play A. And this song we're going to drop for you right now is called Romance. All the lovely ladies, pretty babies. My baby, yeah. If you want her from me, I'll be waiting for you, baby. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the cloud. And if you want the romance, I'll be waiting for you, baby. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the clouds for you. Lady, I've been wanting for you to know the way that I feel. I heard that you've been calling, yeah, for love that's extra special and real. But I know I can make it better, oh, and I can stick by you in any weather, oh Lord. And if you want someone to stay true now, Lord, then I can be that guy for you. And if you want the romance, I'll be waiting for you, baby. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the cloud. And if you want the romance, I'll be waiting for you, darling. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the cloud. Say, lady, I've been wanting, yeah, for you to know the way that I feel, yeah. I heard that you've been calling, yeah, for love that's extra special and real. But I know I can make it better, yeah. And I can stick by you and anywhere there, oh, baby. And if you want someone to stay true now, Lord, then I can be that guy for you. I'll be waiting for you, baby. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the cloud. And if you want the romance, I'll be waiting for you, darling. Just give me that one chance. Let me pilot to the cloud. Sing, oh, I sing, oh, 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 and say, oh, and say, oh, 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 oh. So yeah, you know, we done told you that this was Myal Soul scene. This is how we do it, you know.
Up.
Soft and sweet, very neat scene. Keep you on your feet. I'm a Myal Soul, rock it. Welcome yourself to drop it. NEPA Scene, become yourself to rock it. And anytime you say with the up and tap it. freestyle from a flow I got long, them say. Them never know, say yeah, Myal Soul, that we say. My freestyle does a galang, tell Rich Owell and the whole of the gang, say yo man, but ya. No man, adamada ba 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 ba. Myal Soul, me the rakata pata pata. Where they up and tap and it's I never flap, gyal them love her when we get it pan top, gyal. I ride the thing as we got it like that, I me say we bad, very big bad thing, ha ba ba bi di ba bam ba ba bang ba bang. You. Then if you want it from me, just give me that one chance. If you want her from me, yeah, just give me that one chance. Let me pilot through the clouds for you. Up. Boom! I me say a pam pam a nam pam a Myal Soul in the house. Boom! Rich. What's up, Rich? Real Rich.
Hey, thanks guys for being on.
Thanks for having us. It's a joy to be here. It's a pleasure.
John, what's up? Sneak in here.
Where John a sneak in? John, what a go on, John?
Johnny sneaky.
We're here. John 3:16 says, and God for God so loved. I mean, I was kidding. Went to a church. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, we're here. Give thanks.
Well, welcome to the NEPA Scene Podcast. We're coming to you live from Cole Creative in downtown Wilkes-Barre. I'm Rich Howells. I'm the founder and editor of NEPA Scene.
I am John Popko. I work for Shamrock Communications with Rock 107, ESPN Radio, and Alt 92.1. And I am also the Saturday night host of Alt Natives on Alt 92.1.
Tonight we are here with Jamaican reggae duo Myal Soul, who are currently living in Pennsylvania, Williamsport area, performing at the V-Spot in Scranton this Saturday.
Yes.
So they're going to play a few acoustic songs for us, like you just heard, and we're going to be talking about what brought them to the area, their original music, their experiences touring the world, working with Island Records founder Chris Blackwell and the famous reggae duo Sly and Robbie. And much, much more. So we have plenty to talk about tonight. We want you to join our conversation. So please leave your questions and comments down below. We would love to hear from you. It's much more fun when you guys participate in our conversation. So make sure that you leave those questions in there. We will get to them later on in the show. Before we get to the interview, though, John just got here with a special delivery from Beer Boys.
Yeah, I swear to God, every road in Wilkes-Barre is either under construction or closed.
Yeah.
Dude, incredible.
I guess there's a reason that Domino's is bringing that paving program to the area.
Dude, they're digging up more than just potholes.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
But
it's aggravating.
What did Beer Boys grace us with?
SBC Orange is the new ale. I don't know if my bag wiped off this Pizza Boy, Sunny Side Up. I'm gonna guess that would
Yes,
be.
actually it is. Sunny Side Up.
The last one is, I don't know who makes it. Wicked Cider, Red's Wicked Cider Baked Apple.
Oh, okay, cool.
That sounds
You guys
very
want to
seasonal.
partake? You want to drink?
Well, maybe after the show. We're not so.
Okay.
We have the beer necessities so far, you know. So,
Yeah. That's cool.
we can chill out for a little bit first.
Okay.
all right.
Not
We'll
yet.
drink.
So yeah, grab.
Let's drink.
So is that a yes or no?
Yeah. What?
We're all drinking?
What do you want to drink?
Oh. We're gonna do the SBC Orange is the new ale.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Tonight is Beer Boys Glass Night, so stop down for the Sunny Side Up double coffee stout by Pizza Boy Brewing Company.
There we go.
In a free Pizza Boy glass. Pizza Boy is based in Enola, Pennsylvania, so you can go out and drink local. SBC, of course, is also from PA, right down here, actually.
Nice.
So make sure that you go out and support Beer Boys. They always are very generous with their support of the show and giving us some
We're all drinking?
liquid courage.
No, not us.
Not
No,
for now.
okay. All right.
Maybe after the show.
John and Rich will
All right.
John and Rich will start for us.
These guys got to be in top form for when they
Absolutely.
close out the show.
So it works, you know.
Right.
We also want to plug the V Spot in Scranton, one of the most popular bars in northeastern Pennsylvania, with live entertainment every night of the week. This week they have Jackson V and Lissa on Thursday. Good to see Jackson V back in action. Better Than Bad on Friday. Myal Soul, of course, on Saturday.
First time reggae man on V Spot. Vinny, big up yourself. Don't you? I had to say that. That's a plug.
DJ Huff is hosting karaoke on Sunday. They're closed. They closed yesterday and today to install a new bar top and a bunch of other new things. They're making some improvements to the place, so make sure you check that out this weekend and go see these guys on Saturday night.
Come on. Where's the camera? This or this? Come see us. Wherever it is you are. Where you are. Over there.
Whether here
come
or
and
there.
see us. Whether here or there. Everywhere. Just come and see us. Watch your Rich.
We also have our NEPA Scene Rising Talent Open Mic and Talent Contest, which starts a new month next Tuesday, so make sure you're there for that as well. You can vote for the current contestants right now from September at nepascene.com/risingtalent. I don't know if you've seen the links on our Facebook page, but we've been plugging the hell out of that to all those artists are looking for your votes, so make sure that you pick whatever your favorite act was this month. And then you can join in. If you miss this month, get into October's contest by just showing up. All you have to do is participate in the contest twice, and you are eligible for a prize. So make sure that you go there for any time in October. We're there for the next 4 Tuesdays in October. Then we're going to do it again in November for 4 more Tuesdays, and that'll be in for this season. But we actually met you guys through the contest last year. So
Yeah. We can comment on that. Hey, it's one of the most fabulous competitions I've been to.
Open mic.
Open mic. And we weren't so sure either, you know. To be honest, we were just hoping for open mic, really. They say, hey, there's this open mic that's happening. And then when we came there, they say, hey, you know, there's a competition today. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna sign up. So we signed up, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty cool though. I mean, there's lots of talent there. There's
Yeah.
a lot of talent in Northeast PA, obviously. You know what I mean? A lot of people that have great acts and that are, you know, able to express themselves pretty well on stage. You know, comedians, everything. Hey, check out the open mic talent show, I swear. Like, it's just so much fun, you know? You have the great and you have the not so great. And
The building
you
greater.
have the building greater, you know what I mean? Because it's always greater and you always get greater. So hey, you know what I mean? It really was, but it was really a nice competition. To be honest, there were lots of competitive things. I don't know how you guys judged it though, you know. Well, I shouldn't say you because you didn't even judge
I
it. It was
didn't
the
judge.
people. I don't know how the people judged it, you know what I mean? I don't know. But hey, you know, we thank you very much for, by the way, I don't know if we thank those who voted for us and, you know what I mean, made us one. We want to thank you very much for putting us on top. You know, that is, you know, let us express that here on NEPA Scene that, hey, you know, if you voted for us, give thanks. You know what I mean? Give thanks.
Well, I think the top 2 comments we got were how great you guys were and where the hell did these guys come from? They just came out of nowhere.
Oh, to the sky. Well, Out of the blues. By the way, I'm just put a plug in because if I don't do this, it might cost me. Shane, big up yourself wherever you are. Shane Whitman is going to be with us on Saturday. He wanted me to say this on NEPA Scene. He's our keyboardist, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. We just dropped from out of the skies. One of those things. Fate brought us here. I've been saying that. Yes, that's my new tagline. Fate has brought us here. And we're here, you know. Maybe PA, you know, needed some Jamaicans. I don't know. I mean, it's cold all the time, man. Come on. You guys know this thing works. You know the perks of getting 2 Jamaicans. You know, hey, you know, you want to get 2. You know what I'm saying? It is, Papi, it is what it is, you know. You know. Yeah, so, what do you think, Chris? What do you think?
Just fate.
Just fate, you know. Not Faith Evans though, but Faith.
Can you tell us a little bit about growing up in Jamaica? Obviously, not a lot of people in northeastern Pennsylvania know a lot about Jamaica.
I went there once.
Even less about reggae, I imagine.
Fine.
Other than
Chris, you go first.
Jamaica. Me growing up in Jamaica, it was mixed experiences. You know, you have the good, you have the bad, you have the growth. There's a mix. One thing I always said about Jamaica, because once you think about Jamaica, you normally think about the beach. And the beach is at 5 to 10, 15 minutes from any point in Jamaica. So most of my experience in Jamaica was through the music. You know, I started with a Broadway company when I was 15. So, and I was there for 14 years. I spent 14 years of my life just playing musicals and learning a lot in terms of Lion King, just learn songs and Jamaicanize them. So my growing up in Jamaica, it's different in comparison to the US. Now Jamaica is more family, and it's 86 all year round, so it's different.
Yeah.
Like America is very much information. It's like taking a sip from a fire hose. That's how much information they get in America. So everything is just changing. Everything is just growing so exponentially in America now. So, but growing up in Jamaica, it's just. It was more vacation in Jamaica. Jamaica attitude, it's a slower pace. So that was it for me in Jamaica.
For me, you know, Jamaica, first thing, let me tell you guys this. First thing, everybody in Jamaica is an artist. That's the first thing. So everybody's a singer, everybody is something. But for starters, I was an actor before I became a musician. So I was an actor. You know, I acted from I was small, like around age 8, until I was like age 19, 20. And then I got bored, really and truly. I really got bored of acting, and you know, I wanted to do something else. And picked up some books, learned some guitars, and learned singing at age 20 or 22 or something like that. That's when I learned to sing, you know, so I didn't really sing on anything at all. So, you know what I mean? So Jamaica have I guess, and it was tough because in Jamaica, if you're not good on the stage,
They will stone
you will know.
You'll get a bottle.
You see, that's why we're pretty solid, because you know your self-esteem had to be pretty high in Jamaica, because if you're not so good, bottles will reach you on the stage. So you know it's pretty tough. You'll get booed. I remember going to a show and you know, just an audience just give me a clap. Like, he was like, "That's all you guys have. Come off the stage, get off." It was really tough, you know what I mean, growing up. So, you know what I mean, I had to take that. So when you take something like that, it's almost like here it's so welcoming now to see like how, you know, America like takes everybody. And by the way, I like the system here because it's almost like you give somebody a chance to develop, you know? And you give him the opportunity to even if he sucks, man. You know what I mean? You give him the opportunity to at least do his thing. In Jamaica, it really is tough. If you have problems with yourself, I swear, don't try to be performing in Jamaica, I swear. You know, they'll boo anybody. And they did boo people like, name names. They booed R. Kelly, they booed, who they booed them boo again? I think they booed,
Diana Ross?
they booed Diana Ross at one time. And it wasn't, why they did it was because she didn't want them to record the show, so she didn't want them to see the show, so she didn't want to put herself on the Titantron and stuff like that. And they're like, what? No, she don't think she's better than it. So it's boo, you know, it's just pure booze, and you know what I mean? So they're like that. I'm telling you, listen to me. They don't play. I think, who was there lip syncing? And they were like, no man, we don't want that show. I think Beyonce came there, and I think they had issues because she was lip syncing, and they figured out That's just lip syncing, and Jamaicans don't take it light because you really have to be able to sing. Like,
You better be careful. Jay-Z's gonna come after you.
well, I don't know, man.
He's probably watching right now.
He's probably watching.
Calling you out.
Well, if you're watching right now, send him come right now. You know what I mean? Hey,
Hashtag
link us
Myal
up.
Soul.
Link us. Hashtag at Myal Soul. I said this. Yes, they nearly booed Beyonce. If you want to put that out there, put that out there. You know. Anyways, but yeah, Jamaica was pretty tough. I entered a competition in Jamaica called Rising Star, where they had to vote for you. So I wasn't that singer confident enough yet, but what I could do was perform. So I had to like perform my way out of a lot of the stuff. So I knew that the vocals was like top one quality compared to the other vocalists, but I was like just performing ready, you know what I mean? So I was able to like make it through, but that alone, that competition kind of gave me some level of confidence, like, hey, maybe I really can do this, because people like, oh well, them like your tone or whatever it is, so I kind of worked on it over time. So it's like Jamaica have that, so Jamaica is like all in all, Jamaica is really like a development group. Whenever it is you pass the test in Jamaica, then you're ready for the world, literally. So when we came to PA and we started playing, you know what I mean, it was like, okay, nobody's gonna clap you off. You can do anything up there.
Anything.
They don't know what we're saying. So we can do anything, and trust me, we have done anything. So yeah, so we've been doing just about everything. So but no, we've been giving value for money. That's one of the most important things. We try to give value for money at all times. So people will say, hey, one thing I like about you guys, you come to a show and you give me 100% every time. Yes, because it's a service. It's a service. It's like any other service. It's like when it is a Coke product, it's gonna be the same Coke all the time. So when it is one of these beers, it's gonna be the same all the time.
Right.
I'm saying so.
Theater.
So that's it for us. And we're grown up in theater. So I was growing up in theater as well, where you had to do your best every night or outshine that.
Whether one person in the audience or not.
Yeah, whether or not, one word I got from a mentor of mine there was, you're as good as your last show. So if your last show sucked, that's your ratio. So it's almost like you had to like rush to get the next show to make sure you can make that back up to be like, okay, all right, so that was what it is.
Right.
Yep.
So what brought you guys to Pennsylvania of all places? Because obviously you probably could have moved.
We could have moved anywhere in the world. It was a roll of the dice. Pennsylvania is almost like a roll of the dice. Fate. That's literally what I can say about Pennsylvania. It's fate. We didn't have a plan to say we were going to come to Pennsylvania. We're invited here and we came here, and we liked it because it was similar. It was slower. It was a good place to develop.
Lots of trees.
And launch from. Lots of trees, definitely. So it looks like Jamaica, as I would tell some people. No. There are lots of trees in Jamaica. Kind of.
Yeah.
Not in the winter. Not in the winter. Let me disclaimer. Not in the winter. In the winter, it looks like something else. But in the summer, in those 3 months, those 3 lovely months that you give us, it looks like Jamaica, where the mountain range, because Jamaica has that mountainous backdrop. If you realize everywhere you go, you can see the mountain all the times. Mm-hmm. So that's what it reminded me of, especially Williamsport, So that was the idea of Pennsylvania. Plus, Pennsylvania had the benefit of, it's almost like if you went 5 hours north, south, east, or west, you could hit a major city, and it gave you 150 million people to access to. So we felt that was like something to hit toward.
Including Canada.
Including Canada. So that was kind of good to know that we could hit these cities, and do what we're doing, just grow from there and then hit these cities, start out there, and then take it from there. So, yeah.
It's always been like the kind of 2 hours from Philly, 2 hours from New York.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
what it is.
What PA is known for.
That's what it is.
Right. Be in the middle point between two.
Yeah. You get a chance, to hit different cities, and make it work.
So you guys were originally in a band called Nomads?
Yes, we were. Nomads was Nomads started from high school, so we were high school friends, and we grew up, and it was a dub poetry group. Dub poetry is poetry, because I was a poet person, but it was with like a rhythm. Play a rhythm on this person. Me feel it, you see. I see so much youths out there under such a hell of a strain, and them don't even know him name. That's dub poetry.
Okay.
So it's poetry with rhythm. So pretty much we did a lot of dub poetry. and it transcended because we kept pushing each time. I don't like taking. Maybe I shouldn't talk on this, but hey, maybe I have to. All right. What happened is this: it was poetry all the time, and that dub poetry, but the audience wouldn't take it. So that was when I decided that and yes, I decided that I had to do something else because it was 4 guys at the time, you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm just adding to the same thing. It's almost like, God, you didn't bring anything. It's like you have a team. It's like, what do you bring? Well,
Same old.
I don't know. What do you do? Man. I'm just here. So that was what it was. So I had to go away and find music and then bring the music to that poetry until like it could turn into something. And then from there, it transcended into different things until, the group worked as well as it possibly could. And then pretty much because everybody were actors and stuff like that. So after a while, everybody got the break and, decided, hey, I want to do something else. And, and that's pretty much what it is. And, me and Chris pretty much just stuck with music. So there you go. But hey, Nomads are great. It was a great experience for us. Hey, it was a great experience for us. One of our hits was, 2. We did Romance, which is one of our hits, But actually, one of our big hits, which if you YouTube it and you check on the Puma Fast campaign, which you see in both, you'd see us. It's called Puma. I'm play. Ready up it. What is this? What is? All right. Protest ask what is on the rest. And one more time. I said another system is put to the test. What is? Up the love the come on again and so Poop was pretty much like people love it. See the guys laughing. That was how we got out of it. So kids loved it, everybody loved it, and then Puma took it up, and ran with it, and we did a big campaign, and we were able to like tour the world with that song, and yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to tell you about the world tour.
Yeah. I would love
Okay, fine.
I'm sure there's got to be some interesting.
There's some interesting facts. Fine. Well, what we did was, so Puma gave us some money. We took the money, lots of money. So we took the money. We were just boys then, and we did something great. What we did was that we went to. I wanted to come to America from that time, to be honest. So I always wanted to come to America because America has that. I felt America was the market that was booming at the time, but there was a boom that was happening in Europe. There's a boom that was happening in Europe with reggae music that we thought we could burst into. So we took the money and we went to Europe for 3 months, and we stayed there. So we spent lots of money, pretty much just like sitting around trying to get shows, pretty much. We went to this festival guy, and he let our dogs at us. We almost got bit just for shows. Come on, man, this is what we do. But anyway, so we spent a lot of money into that. Most of pretty much what we made, and made a name for ourselves in Europe. So we were able to like tour Europe afterward and do whatever it is that we needed to do. The thing was, where it was at the time, we were just too early for the market. That was the thing. At that time, we were just too early for the market. So because we're so early, it's like people are like, I don't know. I like it, but I don't know if I like it because it's so different. So it was, because Europeans are not as...
It was new.
It was new. So that's what it is. So Europeans are not as... And it's no offense to Europeans out there. We love you just the same. Guys, I know you guys are watching. Hey. But they're not as open to music as America is. So you can come here and you can like just try anything new, you know what I mean? You can just say, yo, Bumbleclad, I'm gonna just do something different, you know what I mean? And you just like try it and then it works. It's like my boy can say, hey, and people like just buy it, and I'm like, what? Okay, I guess people bought that. Or something. My lipstick brings all the boy. You know, whatever it is. Like, people can say anything and it works. So that's what, and that's a good thing, because that means that it's almost like it doesn't stop your creativity. So I felt that was what it was. But hey, for what it's worth, we had a nice time in Europe. You know what I mean? It was lots of good days. We did reggae jam, we did reggae gill, we did did we do Rotterdam?
U Club.
No, we did U Club. So we did a lot of shows, you know what I mean? A lot of our little shows, and kept our own shows and had our own little fans. So we do still have some fans from there now that tune into Myal Soul's whole thing and whatever it may be. We did that. Then we went to South Korea and found that we were really stars in South Korea. You know what I mean? I realized that people really loved us, because the commercial hit in like the Asian market as well. So it hit South Korea, and it hit in like Indonesia and those places. You know what I mean? The Philippines, because they buy like those shoes all the time. And Usain was like the guy at the time. You know what I mean? He still is, but hey, he was the guy at the time. He was selling them shoes, man. Big up Usain Bolt. Big up yourself. By the way, I ran against him, not to go off track, but I did run against him. He doesn't know this. But holy shoes!
Run
against Usain Bolt. And I ran against his dust. So this was what it was. I was a runner, by the way, guys. I know just what you guys call runner. An athlete. So I was like warming up for a 400 race. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm just like, boom, you know, I was warming up. So I was like, all right, I look over. I'm like, we can beat him. I know we can beat him. I know we can run leave him. I know we can run leave him. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking the next side. When I look, I was like, oh my, all right, this looks sticky. And it was Usain Bolt. So this was how it was. When Usain was at the 200-meter mark, doing half of his race already, we were just getting our batons. When we got our batons and we just went off, he was pretty much already done. It was a dust. It was a beating. It was like a mauling. It was like two different races. I was like, and my self-esteem went. You know what I mean? This was when I realized that tracks wasn't for me. I mean, it's just, I realized that I need to do something else, because if I'm gonna be beaten this bad, like, you know, it's like, so it was that bad. It was really, really bad, where people were crushed, and people was like, yo, did you see that? Like, I couldn't hold him. It's like you know what I mean? And you know, and we're pretty fast. You know, it's not like we're slow. So, hey, you know, big up to you saying. But hey, we went to South Korea and we saw Bolt. You know, we were there to witness him. I think that was the year him fast started. Yes, I was there to witness a fast start, which is crazy. You know, I mean, his first fast start ever. And yeah, you know, we went. It was like fun. You know, we had fun. We had, you know, lots of time, and you know, we had lots of people from the different places. We flew in different places. So, hey, trust me, that Puma campaign was pretty good. Was pretty great. You know, it turned out well for us. And yeah, that's that, man.
So have all these experiences kind of played into your original music at all? Are any of those experiences in the lyrics or in the
yes,
soul of the music at all?
Definitely. Because, all right, the track that I opened with, Pilot Through the Clouds, it was because, you know, I met a nice young lady, and you know what I mean, she motivated me to write that song, you know what I mean? You know, hey, you know, because... And it's not just for her, you know what I mean? It's many different ladies that, you know.
It was for her.
It was for her, but it was for many different ladies, you know what I mean? But it was for her, but it was for many different, hey, I'm coding. Come on, guys, leave me out. I mean, anywho, yeah, so our music is very, let me tell you straight out the bat, our music is very, very real. Anything you were singing about, it really happened. For true, right? I don't want to give everything away, but yes, it's really, really true. So, when we write, say, I don't know, give me a song, Chris. When we write, say, she said, baby, please say you love me. Put a kiss on my cheek. Oh God, she a ball. Look how you're sweet and lovely. Are you more for all up in my arm? Just a pretty little girl like this. It's because, you know, we actually went through stuff like that. So, you know, we say, you're my baby. You and I can make it. It's just where we are at the different times, you know what I mean? Because the lyrics are always written based on how you feel, you know.
Sure,
we've never really written anything that is too fictitious, you know what I mean? We never really write where we have to think, you know, imagine things in a sense, because I know these guys imagine things. I'm sitting on a trillion. Hey. I'm sitting on a couple million. He's not on a couple millions, and I know you guys are not on millions. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? All the flashing in the pan. I know you guys are broke, but I'm not troubling anybody at all. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. We just get back. I'm not beefing with anyone.
Have them millions.
No beefing. They have their millions. It
He's
is
not
what
going
it
to
is.
get killed today.
Right.
You don't understand the power we have on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
People are watching. You're going to get murdered.
Worldwide.
I'm gonna get.
Hashtag.
Well, hashtag Myal Soul. You know what? Come for me. You know what? Come for me. It is what it is. V-Spot this Saturday, by the way. Just check it out. By the way, at Myal Soul, and make sure say you like our Facebook. Just making sure. I'm making sure I plug that in. And at Myal Soul on Instagram. By the way, but yeah, win a ramp. I mean, anything we sing, it really goes so. So if you ever sing about some money at the time, we have that money there for sing about that money.
You know, understand.
If we gotta sing about some money, we've gotta do it really because we have some money sitting on. Let me get my accent there. For those out here who don't understand what we're saying, let me just make sure that you guys are getting what we're saying here, okay? If we need that, then that's what it is. I know you have fake artists that sing fake things, but we're not them. And that's what it is right there. I hope that our English is perfect enough for you guys. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
That's exactly what I sound like.
Shit.
The Jamaicans are imitating us.
Well, you guys are so good at getting people engaged into the show too. Like the people in the back who aren't there for music, aren't paying attention. By the end of it, they're clapping, they're singing along and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you get people engaged and bring them into what you're trying to do?
How, Chris? How?
You know, it's just us having fun on stage, and when we have fun within ourselves, then people will feel that. People will feel the adrenaline most of the time.
Energy.
Yeah.
Like attracts like, all right. How we see it is that everyone comes out to have fun. In some way, shape, or form, they come to the bar, they come to these clubs to have fun. I realize that PA people really want to have fun. And I'm saying PA now because, I'm talking here from PA, but in general, it's everywhere. Everyone comes out to have some amount of fun. So if you have fun, then that part of them that wants to have fun will start coming with you. You know what I mean? As long as you're there to entertain them. And that's what it is. We're here to entertain. Are you not entertained? I'm supposed to get in my British voice. Well then, fine. Are you not entertained? Are you? But yes, we're here to entertain, and to ascertain your votes and have some fun and speak in your accent and be flabbergasted by the I'm messing around. Go ahead, Rich. I'm taking it too
Is
far.
that how artists do that? Like they just
break out
well, no, like they have these accents and then they sing in
an accent.
Well,
Yes. I mean, I have different accents at different times.
Man of many voices.
Because if I was to go to Africa, then I would have to speak something like here, and I will have to say hello to all my people.
Beat up. John. John, look.
If I was to go to London, England, then I would have to get something there. So, I mean, I was an actor before, so I've got like a bunch of accents that I can like pull from and stuff like that. And I was like, I did a lot of voiceovers and stuff like that. So
and it will be the same if you go across that
and
place.
it will be the same if you were to go into somewhere else. That is,
Yes.
so that's what we do. Listen, we're here for you guys to have fun. By the way, I hope you guys are commenting underneath the screen. Don't mess around.
Subscribe.
Below on the channel. Just do your thing on the channel. Go ahead, Rich.
We got some comments, so I want to get to those.
Yeah, what them say?
Vinny actually. Shout
Vinny.
out to Vinny.
Big up yourself, Vinny. Big up yourself.
He said these two are the real deal. Psyched to see them on Saturday.
Real deal. We're the real deal. We are the real deal. And what is to be the biggest movie of the year? Go ahead. Sorry.
You're already getting gigs here. AJ Jump, who runs Carl Hall in Wilkes-Barre, he said, "How can I get in touch with you guys?"
The Myal Soul Facebook. Hey, AJ, listen.
We're gonna take 10% though. Yes.
Well, I guess they
Anything-
deserve it.
Anything booked through the NEPA Scene
To NEPA
Podcast,
Scene,
10%.
well, I guess we'll have to give up 10. AJ, you got a boy.
So attend to that.
Attend to that, and then it should be fine there. But yeah,
Corey Warnick says, how much influence do Rastas have in Jamaican culture?
all right. That's a double-sided question, Chris. You
No, you go first. Me have got to think more than one hour before.
gosh. All right. Okay. All right. Rastafarianism is very, very integral and important to Jamaica for the fact that Rasta is in the underline of the culture. Rasta is coming from afar. First and foremost, let me explain something to you. Rasta, before Rasta, you had way before, you had exactly what our names are, Myalism. Myalism is from the days of, let's say, the Maroons, because before Jamaica was inhabited and was conquered by the British, we had Maroons, and those Maroons are from that African continent. They were actually proof that they came over first when Columbus said he discovered it, because he discovered everywhere. But anyway, soon Columbus Day. But anyways, because we don't have a Columbus Day, and it's, well, you know what? Shout out to those who like Columbus Day. Come, this is a disclaimer. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. I just thought of an accent a while ago, and I was just messing around. I'm sorry. Gosh, my mind just wanders. So it's from that time. Rastafarianism now has created somewhat of like an identity in the people, and Rastafarianism is still after what was Marcus Garvey's time, because Marcus Garvey is kind of one of the biggest influences of Rastafarianism. It's that stand up for yourself. It's that aim towards something that is great kind of thing for yourself. At the time, the people were depressed and they needed some amount of some amount of motivation. You know, that time already was a depressing kind of time. Yeah, stock markets falling, different things happening. So people needed some amount of encouragement, some amount of motivation. So Marcus Garvey influenced a lot of things in that time. Rastafarianism now came up through that and through the lineage where pretty much you have to grow your hair. By the way, guys, let me explain something to you with these dreadlocks. For those rappers wearing these things, let me take my glasses off because I want you to see the look on my face.
They're not braiding.
You guys wearing these locks, understand that these locks are very, very important. Your locks is actually from Samson lineage. It means your strength. So when you have your locks, it is your strength. So that's the first thing. Ras, love, Tafari, crown. That's what's going on. So pretty much that's the idea. There was a time when people were killed because they have locks. People don't know this. But there was a time when in Jamaica you were incriminated for locks. So if you had locks on your hair, the police would have hunted you down and they would have captured you. They would have beaten you. They would have killed some.
And drive through the streets.
Drive through the streets with your hair. Understand this, rappers. Lil Wayne, Weezy. Weezy's my favorite. Big up yourself, Weezy. But anyways, I mean, that's what it is, you know. So just to kind of get a view of what it really is. But the Rasta in the culture now had to be that love, because our motto says out of many one people, you know. That's our motto. The motto of Jamaica is out of many one people. So it doesn't matter the different races, and Jamaica is built. It's built in with races, and the races have been able to integrate themselves and kind of cooperate. So you have the Chinese, you have the Indians, you have the Syrians, you have the Turkish people somewhat. You have Africans, you have who else, and then you have the Europeans, and that's integrated in one race. And that motto now became out of many one people. So it was like one heart, and we were striving towards a one thing. And that's where Rasta lives in that. Rasta is the love part of that. Rasta is the connection. That was the aim and the essence of Rastafarianism, to connect that, to connect your back with that. You know, some connect a lot with the motherland and pretty much what the motherland is Africa. And the idea is to go back to those days of love and brotherhood, when your brother, you know, you were able to share with your brother and those little things, you know, and not bring him down in a sense. Then, so that's the essence of Rastafarianism.
Yeah, and to add to that, only spoke more about in terms of the history, but Rasta that the original, a lot of the early Rasta, they very much believed in like energy. Like if I want to understand the world, I think Nikola Tesla said something like, if I want to understand the world, you understand energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything is energy vibrating at a certain frequency. So Rasta knows. So that was the origin of a lot of the thinking in terms of you can control all the physical stuff around somebody, but you cannot control the mind, and the mind is where all the power and the strength is. So very much in terms of guiding thinking, a lot of thought process. So it's very much at the add, and the ear now, a part of need to add to the ear in Rasta. The ear is a sign of your antenna. So the longer your ear is, the more you'd be tuned to higher knowledge. So the ear represents that as well. Yes. And we believe a lot in terms of the herb, the plant. You have healing with all the elements, healing with the water, healing with everything. So very much believe that everything is one, unity.
Yes.
Everything, so as I go back to the same thing, vibration, everything is vibration. And if you understand that everything is vibration, then it change the entire reality. Mm-hmm. How each person perceive reality.
Yep. You know what I mean? Because they call us the natives, man. I know what you guys call us. They're natives. Oh my God! I went to Jamaica on a cruise and we saw the natives, and the natives were there.
The nice chocolate man.
Yeah. We know what you guys say.
One of those people on vacation.
Wait a minute, Jamie. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I met some guys there that I was friends with on Facebook. After I left, I forget his name. Yeah.
Seen them
I guess we're not much.
Natives. They were natives. They gave the ganja.
Yeah.
Aha!
Well, here's the thing. They didn't give. I didn't accept, but I was always targeted because of the beard.
Yes.
Like you. Huh?
He has a ganja beard. He has a ganja beard.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what Rastafari is. Very, very important.
And Myal, tell them about connection with Myal.
Myal is all right. Myal, when you're a Myal, it's from that. As I said, it was from pretty much Africans. Now, what Myalism is good magic. That's what Myal means. So it's good magic. You were responsible for whenever it is there were any evils around. It was just men. Myal, you just had Myal men. A woman couldn't be a Myal. It was a man who was a Myal. And their jobs were just to make sure that the community was safe at all times. So it's a strength of a man and, doing a thing, pretty much. So that's what Myalism is, you understand? To drive out, let's say, Obia, or as you guys would call it, voodoo, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's what it is, and that's really where it's from. You know what I mean?
Learning a lot today.
You're learning. Yeah, you will. We're ambassadors, By the way, don't get it twisted. We're ambassadors. We're doing this for Jamaica. If you notice, our flag is right to the side. By the way, let me advertise the flag is right to the side, representing for JA. What the bomb buckle? I mean,
I like that. Yes. We encourage more guests to bring more of what makes them who they
makes
are.
them.
Right,
well,
right,
okay, there we go.
Yeah,
decorate
very
the place
cool.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of learning things, we want to mention that you guys were mentored by Island's record founder Chris Blackwell, and you also worked with Sly and Robbie. So, can you tell us a little bit about how did those partnerships come about? What did you learn? What did you learn from these guys?
All right. You want a piece?
No, it's your story.
My story.
Your
okay.
story.
All right, Chris, Mr. Blackwell. Chris Blackwell is
from Sly.
Chris, because Chris started first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Chris Blackwell saw us. Chris Blackwell likes things that are very different. So he likes things that are new, that are fresh, that is gonna catch the eye. So Nomads caught Chris's eye from an early stage. Certain things caught his eye. Nomads caught his eye. This was what he discussed with me. Nomads caught his eye because Nomads was different. As I said, we're breaking out into something new. And I guess me playing guitar caught his eye because it was a little different. It wasn't, the same, which, hey, I didn't learn the regular way. I just play whatever I feel. So I think he liked that because he remembers his Jimi Hendrix very well. He remembers his David Bowie very well. You know what I mean? And if you guys, Fam makes a man think things over. Fam makes him loose, hard to swallow. Chris is from that era. Chris likes
No
that.
big deal.
amazing,
No big
right?
deal. No big deal.
No big deal.
Right?
Chris just likes that newness. So Chris would make a record that is pink. If you remember, in his time, he did a record, and his idea is that to sell the record, he's gonna make it pink. Why? Because it's just gonna look pink, and people are gonna be like, "Holy shit, this record is pink." I have to buy it. See what's on it.
Was the king of marketing.
So Chris is like that. So Chris liked us because of that. So pretty much, all right, as time went by, Chris invested some money in us. He didn't get a return at the time. But then later down the road, here's how the June story came up. So what happened is we sent something with Chris. He never liked it. So like, hey, yo, you know what I mean? He brought on this producer for us. His name was Wally Badar.
From France.
From France. Flew the guy in for us, spent the money, and we produced some stuff, and it sucked. Yes, guys, we sucked. So, so pretty much, he's like, you know what? Done with it. It is what it is. And then I remember sitting on that tree, and you know, I was sitting with Chris, and I said, Chris, this can't be it. Like, I invested all the time in this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I have a little girl, I have things to do. Like, this can't be it. So I said, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, just, what else? I said, you know what? Let's try to get somebody else. So I called this lady called June. Met June. June talked to me. She says, hey, you know, I could hook you up with a producer. And she's trying to start calling out names, start calling out like some greats from Jamaica. Start talking about Handel Tucker. She started talking about Clive. And Clive works with Sean Kingston, producing that. You're way too beautiful, girl. Right. Mm-hmm. That's Clive's production. Or he does like he did a lot of No Doubt and Baltimore. It's a lot of great like things. So because when they're ready, they come to the island for the island music. Hey, this is what it is. Come to the island for your island music. By the way, come to Jamaica. Hey. Anyways, so and June says Sly and Robbie, and I said, Sly and Robbie, maybe that's what it is. So we went to see Sly, and I had to audition for him. And we auditioned with the song Romance. And he says, hey, I love the song. Boom. So he started recording us, and that's pretty much where it came from. Oh. Outside of that now, I started to talk to Chris Blackwell pretty much. Like, and you know, he started to kind of mentor me to a little bit. So he gave me some Bob Marley picks. You know, he gave me some Bob Marley picks, and he says, you know, he says, this was like, he says, I've got some picks for you, you know, and I like your action on the guitar. It reminds me of Curtis Mayfield. You have a sound that is pretty nice. Keep it up. And I said, yeah, you know. So since then we've been we've been talking, you know what I mean? And then he just mentored us. You know, you can talk to him. We can talk to him all the time. You know, I mean, like, hey, are we making this right move? How is this? How is this going? You know, when we even came here, I was like, hey, Chris,
Super
you know,
honest.
He's very honest, and that's the thing you'll get from Chris. Chris will give you, like, if it's crap, he's gonna be like, all right, it sucks. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get maybe whatever it is. You know what I mean? You're gonna get an honest opinion, and that's pretty much what it is. So over time, I just kind of, you know, kept that relationship and just kept it going.
That's awesome. Any more questions before we head out?
We can't pick out. We got one. The people in fault.
We got to wrap up in just a minute. You still got that.
Guys, don't think I'm crazy. I'm just trying to get my pick out. I'm not lazy. You know? Aha! There it is.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Yes, I'm back.
You know, one thing I wanted to do you have anything that you wanted to throw?
John, you have anything to say to us?
I'm going back to Jamaica in May.
Are you?
Can you hook me up?
With what?
What you want to get?
We
We'll have to talk about that after the show, John. You don't want to sell us out on Big Live TV. Guys, I've never done any of those things that you're talking about in my life,
I
okay?
just wanted a nice, like, hut or something. I'm not talking about...
Okay. I don't... What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Yes. We can see exactly what's there. You know?
Right.
Hey, you know what I mean, that's what that is. Because, you know, I set my house on the house.
But I guess the only question I have would be, it's probably, maybe, I don't know if it's common or not, but I mean, you guys are obviously different. And this area, specifically NEPA, is just kind of stuck in their ways. Like, have you experienced any obstacles that, like, have made you think to yourself, like, maybe this is not the right place for us? Because I mean,
what a question.
I'm not gonna, like, go into You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's unfortunate, but
Right.
It is what it is. Well,
it's not, it shouldn't be. It is what it is. But
well,
I think we know that we are new in some sense, so we did expect some kind of resistance. And you know, whenever you present something new, people resist for a while. But trying something for 21 days and even somebody seeing something 7 times in a row, that will kind of give them a more receptive approach to it. So the regular challenge is not any challenge that would turn us away from to say that we don't want to come here. It's just give them and just take it with them slow until the kind of.
You have to kind of feed them until they get it. You know, 'cause I remember that. I mean, you guys are drenched under the cold, man. You guys, there's a lot of snow, man. You know, we've got that snow too.
God, popsicle.
The popsicle, you know, the freezer. I mean, come on, the freezer's coming. Winter's coming.
that's what.
But anyways, I mean, what it is really, really this. People generally take us well enough.
Good.
Because we're different and because we definitely try to go out of our way to give the best possible show we can. People generally take us well, you know, as well as we're not really scared of any show anyway. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter to us. But yes, to your point, definitely eventually we'll have to. Our aim is now to start pretty much moving out a little bit more because now we're gonna have to touch some other areas. You know, we're gonna have to get in those the Maryland area, more toward the beach now, more toward these little areas. You know what I mean? Spread out a little bit more, just so that people can get more of a feel. But hey, we like to call ourselves crocodile meat. So I mean, hey, you guys want some crocodile meat? We're here. I mean,
Exotic.
that exotic. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know. But anyway.
Well, you know, I think a lot of people in America in general, I think, have a set idea of what they think reggae is, or, you know, they know Bob Marley and maybe that's about it. That's kind of their understanding of
Yes,
of
that's
what
all
reggae
they
is.
ask us. Oh, God.
Right, I'd imagine that probably gets annoying. So, like, what can you
Tell them.
Yeah, what can you tell them? What can you
reggae of enough essence in it. Yeah, reggae is art. First thing is Jamaica has the blessing of creating many genres. So reggae is just one of the genres, and it's actually an evolved part of previous genres. Bob Marley was advertised and does deserve the slot because Bob Marley did the work. So, you know what I mean? Hey, what I can say to you is go and listen to other artists. I mean, other artists are there. Try out your Peter Tosh, try out your Bunny Wailer, try out your
Sly and Robbie.
Third World, try out your Sly and Robbies. Try out your Alkalines. Hey, try out your Chronics. You know what I mean? Try out your Stephen Marley. Try out your Protege. Hey, try out your Janine. Try out your Raging Fires. So there are more artists that are actually out there. You know what I mean? Who else out there going things? Kabaka, Pyramid. Oh, God, boss. You know what I mean? Yeah. Protege. Call Protege name. Popcorn. We have many different artists, you know, coming out and if you try Jamaican music, I'm taking it, you're gonna like it. There's something there for you. There's something there for everybody as far as Jamaica's music is concerned. There's something there. You know, I mean, just get in there and see what's there, and you'll find something that is for you. Well, what you gotta do is I'm just messing up. Yeah, but yeah, just try it, you know. Just try something. I like it. Yeah. I like what it is. Yeah. I'm missing, guys. I'm missing here. Yeah, but things are there for you to like, and if you try it, you like it. Try your Myal Soul. By the way, I haven't called my own name. Like, guys, try our music. Our music is on Spotify. It's you know, it's on YouTube. You know what I mean? Hey, check us out. You know what I mean? And see what you like, and take it from there.
Awesome. You know, Erin Spain actually has a good comment to kind of leave us off before you guys play another song for us. She says, best of luck. I know I'm happy to listen to a fresh breath of sound you brought to the area.
Thank you very much, Erin.
Well,
What's her name, Erin? Erin what?
Erin Spain.
Spain.
Yes.
Buenos dias, senoritas. Spain.
She go on pum pum pum.
She go on pum pum pum. Yes, that's what you have to say, Eric. Erin,
Yes.
Erin. Let me get the name right. Erin. What that reminds you of, Chris? Erin. You know what I mean? But hey, we love you, Erin. We love you. Thank you very much for enjoying us, and thanks for that comment. You know, it's a great comment. We do aim to please, and if even one is blessed by what we do, hey, we're happy. If even one person in the audience or one person out there that says, hey, we really like what you do, then we're successful. We take that as success. We're successful.
So make sure you follow these guys on social media and go see their show on Saturday.
V-Spot. Vinny, big up yourself. Yeah, Vinny. Big up yourself.
Spell it.
MYALSOUL. Let me get that in your language. MYALSOUL. Myal Soul, okay? For those who don't know, you can find us on Facebook and on Instagram. And we're on Twitter too. I don't tweet a lot, but we do tweet. Yeah. Yes. For those who like.
For the Australian audience.
And for those in Australia, I don't remember their accent.
Good morning, Shine.
Good morning. Yeah. There's like close to British, but it was a little different. You know what I mean? The Australians always get me. You know, they always get me. You know, I'll be back. You know, NEPA Scene, I'll be back. That's just all you need to know right now. Is that I'll be back. So don't go anywhere. Let's play some music.
India again?
Stop messing around, yeah.
Yeah, let's move this out of your way.
Oh, gone already?
Oh, I gone already?
Time flies.
Oh my gosh, time flies and having fun. Gosh, they need to have us back for like 2 or 3 hours. Hey,
We would love to have you guys back on again at some point.
let me see what's going on here. Go ahead.
Oh, come on tomorrow. They say, well, we're here again.
We're here again.
Pizza boy.
Oh, what is there nothing?
Oh, all right. So that's it.
Nice.
All right. Time for mash it down, you know. Ready for it? Watch on a sound, boy. Watch on a sound, boy. Listen to me now. Myal to the soul scene. 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 Myal to the soul.
Party, girl, I get.
Hold on. Say baby girl, you just a mess with my mind, you just a tease me. Your skin sexy, smooth, you look fine, girl, like you me want to please me. I miss a girl that love you, know me want him. Girl, like you want the thing where you call me, swing the thing, the engine up on me. Call me, a pom pom, I took what you go on, pom pom pom. I took what you go on, pom pom. I took what you go on, pom pom. Oh, we go, I come again, Oh, we go, Oh, we go, Hold it there. You make it nice, you make it smooth for the naughty attention, baby. You got it. Tell a girl say if you run when you clap it because you no play when you knock it. You are queen, you're supreme when you rock it. Arrival time, girl, you lock it. Me love your style, me love your profile all over the world. Them at it say, well, girl, they love you, know me want it. Girl, you want the thing where you call me. Swing the thing, the engine up on me. Charm me. A pom pom. I to what you go on, pom pom. Girl, come on to what you go on, pom pom. Move your body to what you go on. I went go, I come again, Girl, say love, you got the I we go, Move your body. Watch your road, boy. NEPA Scene. Rock and come in. I miss a rock and come in. Up on the NEPA scene. I Mr. Rock and come in, I mean. Pan the NEPA scene. Big up yourself, Mr. Rich, big up yourself, John. You want that they lock up the thing, yeah, man. Never on the scene, we are hold it strong. Myal Soul, we they have them long time, we are rocking like a, and if I never know the thing as I got it pan, I never get the attest to the. Atu uchika bum bum bum. Pada batu uchika bum bum. Bossa pasha tu uchika bum bum bum. Oh we go, eh eh eh. Oh we go, eh eh eh. Oh we go, eh eh eh. Oh we go, eh 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 eh. Fresh time now. Where have a master the place? Oh Lord, murder. Come on, she likes the body. 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 She's got a kick in herself, and she sings in her sweat. She got her new shoes on. Yeah. She is dancing up a storm. Feeling them curves. And she is touching herself in her own darn world. And she don't need your help. Come on, she likes the body. 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 Huh. Alright, she is the life of the party, burning up like a scotchy around the dance floor. Miss Summer, turn up and she yeah.
When she dance,
And they all say,
when she dance,
I mean, no, no.
where she from?
All I know
When she dance,
is there, is there, is there, is there. Alright, and she likes the body.
she likes party.
Howdy, partner.
She likes party. She likes
Yeah.
party. She likes party.
Yeah.
She likes party.
Yeah.
She likes party.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Got you moving on the dance floor. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8.
Break it down, come on.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Got you moving on the dance floor. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Mash them up with them necklace. Bumbo clad. Bumbo. I'm in the bar. Bumbo. Mash it up. Massive. We come have you, Majino. We come have you.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, rock. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm gonna rock around the clock tonight. Whatever, give me. We come have you, Majito. We come have you, Bilito. We come have you, Fogito. If you never know the manito, Myal Soul get down the cup. And if I know the return it up, so they never make a date up. Oh, and me say oh. Daylight come and we now go. Me say oh. Daylight come and we go. Play music pan NEPA Scene. Daylight come and we go. The music we play come from Jamaica. Daylight come and tell them, opie. We wanna thank you.
NEPA, real rich.
Rich.
John Upper.
Johnny and the man.